Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining me for the Monica Makes It Happen show. I'm Monica Morales. You can see me every day on Pix 11 News fighting for you and your community. Every day, I'm in your neighborhoods and homes working to make your lives better. This show is about impactful stories and getting people resources and repairs and respect they deserve. It's stories you care about. We go more in depth. We also highlight community champions who are making it happen. The subject matter of tonight's episode is very serious, but very important. It's all about fathers fighting to find a cure for a rare form of cancer. And one of those fathers and a pediatric neurosurgeon will be joining me here in studio in just a bit. But first, this.
Monica Makes It Happen is sponsored by London Disability, dedicated to helping the disabled get Social Security benefits.
And tonight we have the story of one father's quest for answers through the pain of losing his own child to cancer. John Rivera is a legend in the music industry, from being a DJ to a songwriter to a legendary promoter. John Rivera has achieved so much success, but the role he is most proud of is being a dad. And now he's leading the fight to help find a cure for what's called diffuse intrinsic pontine glioma, or DIPG is what it's called. It's an inoperable brainstem cancer. It's the disease that took the life of his 6-year-old son, Cristian. He has a nonprofit organization, has given more than $3 million to research, and has countless celebrities on his team. And right now, there is a 16-year-old boxer from New Jersey, Jessalyn Silva, who is struggling with the disease and needs our help. Here is a message from her dad, Pedro.
Hi, Monica. The work of the Cristian Rivera Foundation is so important to me and families like myself. Huge thank you to John Gungy Rivera, Dr. Mark Rivera for all the work they put in to help find this cure. I encourage all the viewers to please help by donating to the Cristian Rivera Foundation to help further clinical trial and research. Log on to ChristianRiveraFoundation.org to support this cause. I thank you all in advance. God bless you all.
And thank you, Pedro Silva. Joining me now is his doctor, the daughter's doctor, right here. Dr. Mark is what we're going to call you. He is, again, a pediatric neurosurgeon at Weill Cornell Medical Center, and John Rivera, the founder of the Cristian Rivera Foundation, named after his beautiful son. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you, Monica.
You know, it's amazing what you've been able to do with your pain. Can't imagine the loss of a child, especially so beautiful, your son. He loved trains. His heart and soul is still with us, very much so. But you have turned that pain into purpose, and you've launched into action now.
Absolutely. But that's the only thing I could have done, and it's what everyone should do. If everyone did added their small part and helped, we could have a cure as soon as another 5 to 7 years, I believe. Although we're making extreme progress.
It's amazing what you've done.
And it's because of this gentleman right here.
Well, I know you want to talk about the doctor and what the doctor, he is our hero, but I want to talk about you. And $3 million, you've been able to leverage your contacts, not just with celebrities, but of course, organizations, to make this happen. I mean, it's amazing what you've been able to do, as one dad can make a difference.
I mean, I have a great group of friends. Kenan Thompson from SNL is one of our top, I love him too.
Love him, yeah.
He's one of my best friends. He's one of our top donors, and he's on the board. He's my personal friend. We have people like Luis Guzman, and the list goes on and on. Gio Urshela, the baseball player, Harrison Bader. I mean, we have a really great group of board members. Rafael Toro from Goya Cares.
I love Goya. And can I just tell you, you know, a lot of people watching on Facebook, YouTube, on social media, that's where the power is, you know, on Pix 11 right here. They would say, I don't know what I would do if I lost my child. It might immobilize you, it might just, but for you, I can see the pain in your eyes as I'm talking to you. I can see the tears. I can see it. How did you change that into something where, is it a necessity? Is it survival? What is it? What is it about what happened to you to move you to do something like this?
It didn't change me right away, because I was paralyzed at first, and I felt very, very sad. But I just started thinking about the fact that I do have resources, and I don't ever want to see another child suffer like I saw my child suffer. And then I just started the organization. Then I got a phone call from Mark shortly after. And when he told me what he was doing, and I knew how brilliant Mark was, I said, this is going to be it. And that's how this relationship started.
And what a relationship it really is. Such a great partnership that you have. How did you meet Jessalyn? Because we're falling in love with this boxer, this 16-year-old boxer who is now struggling. She's fighting for her life right now.
She is. It's a shame. She is such an amazing child. 2-time junior Olympic gold medalist. Prior to being sick, she wrote a book. Prior to getting sick, there was a documentary written on her, produced about her. And they actually recut the documentary to add her illness. Her dad reached out to me, and I went to see him immediately, and I fell in love with her, and we sprung into action and helped them financially, and we assisted in making a lot of her dreams come true. We introduced her to Mike Tyson. We took her to Gleason's gym to meet her favorite boxer, Gervonta Davis. And one of our board members, middleweight champion Edgar Berlanga, put her in the middle of the ring at the Garden when he won when he defended his title 2 Junes ago.
Yeah, we're really celebrating life here
And
as she's fighting for her life. And I love that you're doing that for these families. I mean, Dr. Mark, as I'm going to call you, I mean, you are really working together. Have you ever seen a parent like this? Have you ever seen someone go through the tragedy and then just, I guess, hand in hand, work with you on helping other families like her?
Yeah, first of all, thank you, Monica, for the invite. And I'll just say that this partnership, as painful as it was to come together, was built around a common theme. And John mentioned this, other parents to avoid this type of tragedy. It's a motivational aspect, which is hard to articulate. So yes, you see parents, and you touched upon the variety and the variable way in which they might approach a tragedy like this. Anywhere from somebody shunning, never stepping foot again in the arena, to use the analogy in the boxing terminology, but someone like John that really built upon it and used it to drive an amazing initiative, both in fundraising and research.
$3 million. And
Yeah.
what is DIPG? I mean, for someone like me who doesn't know much about brain cancer, it's very rare in children. And what is it exactly?
Yeah, it's extremely rare, and the acronym stands for diffuse intrinsic pontine glioma, which is a malignant cancer in the center of the brain stem, which is kind of the conduit for everything to go between the brain and the rest of the body. It's a very vital part of the body, incurable, inoperable, and hasn't responded to therapy. It's universally fatal, and it is a challenge, and it has been a challenge for as long as we've ever known this disease.
And Jessalyn has that. And right now we wanted to have her on the show. We wanted to talk to her and see her light, but her light is dim right now. She's fighting, right? Tell us about Jess. How's she doing?
Yeah, it is. You're right. I mean, to have her on the show would be inspirational. She's a champion in many,
Here she is.
in many realms of the word, both in her vocation and her challenges right now with cancer. And she's struggling, as most kids do, after initiation of treatment and go through numerous clinical trials. The inevitable nature of this is that they're going to be challenged and facing their fate, unfortunately.
I love that we're seeing pictures of her. And I guess the dream now, and it's close, right? Do we feel it? The cure is coming because, I hate to say it, your activism and your passion, and then your brain and your knowledge. I mean, the two of you are a great combination.
I would like to add that when my son was diagnosed in 2007, the team of oncologists told me that I would not see a cure in my lifetime. Thanks to Mark, there will be a cure in my lifetime. And Mark is also supported by other family foundations, such as our foundation, the Cristian Rivera Foundation. He has an umbrella that we're under called the Children's Brain Tumor Project.
Oh, wow.
And it's a bunch of families who are trying to find a cure for DIPG and other rare pediatric brain tumors. And he's heading up an amazing research effort with his partner, Dr. Jeffrey Greenfield. And I got to say, I've never seen two gentlemen as committed and as loyal and warm and giving and caring as these two guys.
Well, I'm going to see history made between the two of you. I have a feeling too. And you know what? It is the power of a dad. It's the power of your love for your son that's going to make it happen. Will you keep us posted on every little thing? And we're going to make sure we cover this story over and over again like we do so well with the Monica Makes It Happen series. We're going to be back and we're going to be following Jessalyn, and hopefully our viewers will be able to give, because that's what they need to do, is they need to give. We'll have all that information, of course, on all of our social media platforms, because we need to get a cure. And thank you, everybody, for watching. Don't forget to watch my next TV show. That's Monday, February 26th at 4:30 p.m. on Pix 11. It's all about affordable housing. You can also watch me every night on Pix 11 News at 4:30, 5:55, and 6:30 p.m. Don't forget to comment, like, and share this show as well. We want as many people to see it. We read all of your comments, so reach out to us with your stories and videos at Monica Morales TV. Again, on all of our social media platforms. Maybe you can be featured on our show next. Together, we're going to make it happen. See you next time.